What's up, you guys? It's me, Miguel Gomez, your fellow Xray Take peep here, giving you the daily dose of radiation. And today we're covering what kind of shoes do I wear to work. So I work in the ER, night tech, and level 3 trauma. So typically for me, I do a lot of portables on the floor. So I gotta do a lot of walking. In the ER, I wouldn't say it's crazy big. It's about 35 rooms in total, deeply spaced. And then there's a minor ER connected to the big ER, which is another 10. So maybe like close to 40 rooms in total. And sometimes they even have them out in the hallways, depending on the situations. But for me personally, I've found that the Hoka shoes do a good job for me, and I have these two pairs with a lot of cushion. So just based off of this brand, they have certain shoes that have more cushion compared to other models. I personally like the ones with a lot of cushion. For me, I feel like, yes, they do cost a lot. Like each one of those was like, one was 130, one was 150. But for me as a student, you're kind of limited on what shoes you could wear. And they had to be all covered up like this one. You can't breathe in anything. And then once I became worker, you could wear, the ones with more breathable material. I felt that, you're broke in college. You can't really afford good stuff. So I would wear shoes and I'd be so tired by the end of clinicals. And I would see certain workers, they would work 7 on and they'll be odd the 7 off and they'll be fine. They won't really be complaining. So I asked them, and I've noticed, because I'm a very observant person, what they would wear. Like a lot of people would wear Hokas. A lot of people would wear like the Adidas NMD, like thick cushion. And other ones, doctors would wear like Croc type shoes. But I found that the Hokas, the black ones, towards the end of my Xray school, I was able to pick those up. My parents gave it to me, and everything, it changed. Literally cushion, like I was not as tired as much. My feet didn't hurt. It literally, it's worth paying that extra money. And now being, actual Xray tech worker, you can ride that. You can use it as a tax write-off since it is technically for work. So I would recommend, definitely makes your job easier. Like if you're used to just normal tennis shoes and you put something like those on that has a lot of cushion, like you'll feel the difference instantly. Yes, I know, like the black ones, like my brother makes fun of me for it because I wear them until he actually wore them because he's a sneakerhead, and like he saw like no shoe on his sneaker side like would give you that level of comfort. So at some point you kind of had to give up maybe the flashy good looking shoes for something more comfortable, because it is for your job. In long term, it saves you. So for me, I will always wear Hokas. That's what works for me, and I'm like, why would I change? Because I'm flat-footed, and certain Hoka shoes, the variation depending on how you step, or like, there's a bunch of things that certain models of the shoes can provide for you. Like I went to Rakuten Jogs here in my city, and as soon as I walked in, the person was like, "You're flat-footed. You walk like this. This is the shoe I recommend." And I took his word for it, and boom, been working Xray all these months, and it's been amazing. No pain in my feet. So yeah, recommend Hokas. Checking them out, and yeah, just enjoy life and enjoy your shoes, and yeah, see you in the next one.